Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Noah Williams Show. My name is Noah Williams, and I am going to be your host. Now let's introduce our co-host.
What's going on, everybody? You know what it is? It's Joseph Smith. Welcome back to another episode of the Noah Williams Show here on another Sunday. Playoff games happening. Niles head coach just got new Niles head coach and a whole lot of other stuff to talk about. I appreciate everyone joining. If you guys are currently watching, go ahead and press that share button, share it to your uncle, your granny, to whoever. Just get us out there. We greatly appreciate it. But yeah, let's start off like some of those playoff games last night. NFL playoff games, the 49ers, they absolutely stink. But it's alright.
The Seahawks put a big one. I gotta tell you, them Seahawks, they play like ninjas on the field.
They play ninjas. How do you describe playing like ninjas?
How fast Seattle is, how tough they are, how
The defense or offense, like
everything.
Seattle's defense always been good. They won by
41-6.
yeah. It's not no joke. I think
Seattle will host the NFC Championship and will face the winner of Chicago and LA, which will be played tonight. Chicago or the Rams.
I don't know. Who do you think is going to win this game, Chicago versus the Rams?
Chicago.
So last year, hold on. It's about Chicago Bears versus Rams. So it's at, where is it at?
In Chicago.
It's in Chicago, so Chicago has home field advantage. Who's favored to win? So you think Chicago lets favorite? Okay, and the Rams are favored to win by 3 to 4 points.
Wow.
Who's QB recently just got hurt?
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix, was he like he's the main quarterback, so this is pretty essential to the.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt the Broncos.
So we don't see. So Rams all the way, baby. Chicago versus Texas. That's Don's prediction. Chicago versus Texas. SB. What's SB mean? Super Bowl.
SB is Super Bowl.
The Texans are still in this thing.
Texans, they play the Patriots today.
So Texans versus Patriots and Chicago versus the Rams. So a lot of action packed. What time those games turn on?
So the Broncos will play the winner of Texans or Patriots. This Texas.
All right, so you got a lot of playoff games to look forward to and stuff. Is there anything? Did anyone else get hurt in the NFL? God forbid, but anything else cool and exciting happening? Or you want to add to the game from last night?
National Championship game predictions. Indiana, Miami. Who do you think's gonna win?
Versus Miami.
Indiana's gonna stay undefeated, or will Miami pull the upset?
I gotta say Miami, bro. Miami took my money, so I think they're gonna pull it off. They're gonna go crazy, and that's what.
And that's their home stadium too.
Houston versus Rams Super Bowl. Dom sent 99. Bro, what's up? I think Dom just sent 99 cents. Shout out to Dom. I think. But you got a star. I don't know what a star means. Appreciate you, Dom. But Scott McMillan. Hey, Scott McMillan. What's up, Dom Medicus? Houston versus Rams Super Bowl. I don't know. So college playoff. What's your guys for the college games and stuff? Indiana, Big Ten all the way.
Do you think Indiana's gonna win, or do you think Miami's gonna win?
Miami's not part of the Big Ten.
Miami is not.
Miami's getting killed. No. Who's favored to win? Indiana versus Miami. Prediction. Noah's there's a little cold going around. Noah's recovering, so we hear. Dang, the Indiana, they're currently 15-0. They're a point favorite of 8.5 in the college playoff national champion versus Miami. So Scott McMillan might have it on the button, man. Scott McMillan might know what he's talking about. We might have to go with it. This is word. Like I'm okay with being wrong. don't know.
Yeah, we might be wrong, but hey,
You know the vibes.
I think Miami's gonna pull it off.
Is any NHL hockey games going on? We just want to go straight to talk about the new head coach of Niles.
Let's talk about some NHL hockey games.
Oh, this one's gonna be a sleeper. Noah's gonna read off some NHL hockey games. No one's start leaving. Who y'all think tougher, Big Ten or SEC? Big Ten.
So last night,
Hey, Don just asked a question. Who y'all think's tougher, Big Ten or SEC?
Big Ten usually.
Yeah, Big Ten's all. They call it Big Ten for a reason.
Yeah.
We
The
read
Wild beat the Sabres 5-4 in overtime. The Rangers beat the Flyers 6-3. The Mammoth beat the Kraken 6-3. The Flames beat the Islanders 4-2. The Maple Leafs beat the Jets 4-3. The Blue Jackets beat the Penguins in a shootout 4-3.
This is hockey, by the way.
The Panthers beat the Capitals 5-2. The Canadians beat the Senators in overtime 6-5. The Hurricanes beat the Devils 4-1. The Bruins beat the Blackhawks 5-2. The Golden Knights beat the Predators 7-2. The Ducks beat the Kings in overtime 2-1. And the Oilers beat the Canucks 6-0.
Right after this, we're gonna talk about some the head coaches and Niles. So stay tuned and stuff. Where is there any games going today?
Yes, Lightning play the Stars at 2. Senators play the Red Wings at 5. And the Blues play the Oilers in Edmonton at 8.
Alright, so let's just leave it there. We can worry about the other games and stuff. But I just want to get straight into it. I know it's a topic of interest because most of the people that, Big Ten does have my money, has all the money now. Yeah, I don't know. You guys are putting the money in the Big Ten and stuff. A lot of sponsorships and stuff. Noah's recovering from the cold. Let's get to it though. The head coach of Niles. What's his name again? Noah.
Coach Sporridge.
Coach Sporridge. So how like on your first impression, me the gentleman, how would you describe him?
He's pretty tough.
He's pretty tough.
He sounds pretty tough.
Is he like a personal person?
I was talking to some players currently, and they said he's tough. So
yeah,
he doesn't play around.
So he's like I'm still yet to meet him. I'm gonna go down. If you guys want to meet him yourself, he's down at the basketball games. He used to be Alabama. All right, so Don Medica says, no, would you ever play hockey if you learn how to skate? Would you ever play hockey if you learn how to skate? No.
I never learned how to ice skate.
If you should learn how to play you should learn how to ice skate so you can play hockey. Is that something you're opposed to?
That would be something cool though.
Okay, Scott McMillan says, it used to be Alabama had all the money to pay the players when it was illegal. Now that it's legal, everyone's paying players, and that's why Alabama can't win anymore. That's a good point. I know Chaz just got done. Chaz is doing LSU. He has a sponsorship by Planet Fitness, and he got pictures of LSU in the Maybach or something. At least the players are getting paid. They're getting compensated. I mean, you gotta give talent. You gotta give talent where it's due. But head coaches, one of the first things the head coaches says, I know everyone wants to throw up the numbers, the record, and everything. My personal opinion is give the guy a chance. We don't really have a choice but to give him a chance. He's here for the year. They also said the same thing about Coach Harding. He's here for a year, but he stayed for multiple other years. So, yeah. But one of the things we want to incorporate was the Niles Little Red Dragons, incorporating the Niles Little Red Dragons some more. I know that's been a struggle in the past and that's my personal experience. I know there was some fighting and bickering over having the little guys and playing on the turf and stuff. But I think that's a great move in the right direction because if you look at these surrounding schools like McDonald and stuff, their basketball team is undefeated. Their football teams went to the championship. They did real well. All those guys had a close-knit system. They've been playing longer for 8 years. There's not anyone really transferring out of McDonald. Most people born and raised in McDonald, they're staying in McDonald. I feel like we don't want people to transfer. And I know there's gonna be some strays out there that are gonna transfer to different schools, go where the talent's at. But that's not the goal. If you have having people transfer, or Chaz came into Tennessee, that's good. But if you're having people transferring out of your community, It's gonna almost be like a domino effect. Like, oh, he's doing it. Why he's doing it? It's cool. Why can I do it? It's just like it's not what we're going for. But only the coach can do only so much. This is like what I did at what Coach Perry used to say. Shout out to Coach Perry. Coach Perry used to say, the players have to be coaches too. The coaches can't do everything, so the players have to be not only leaders and coaches as well. I'm gonna let you guys know what I did as a player to make the team better in a whole. You know. So, do you want to add anything to this? I know Noah was like junior when I was a senior. I don't know if I might have been a mean senior, but I damn sure tried my best. I showed up to practice early. I was the last one leaving. I gave people ride homes and whatnot. I just looked out for the whole well-being of the team, because even though those people weren't on the field, like making an impact on the field, they most likely made an impact during practice, and that's what it's all about. Because if you don't get those reps during practice, like what can you do? How real of a simulation are you to play? But no, if you still play football, what things would you do to make the team better? What if you still play basketball? Like, what would you do?
If I was still playing football, I made sure the team, I'd straighten up the O-line.
The O-line?
You know, make sure they make holes and gaps. You know.
Yeah. Another thing, like football is a motionless sport. Like if you're not if you're not a dog that can stay on the porch, really, like you can't have no emotion, and you gotta be very selfless. It's not only you on the field; it's 10 other people. You know, there's a lot of people chasing the starlight, playing football and stuff, but that's not really what we need. And other things I did was a player. I barked orders and led by example. You can say what you want. I might have been hated, but I made an impact. I was voted team captain, so I was doing something right. And just helping out other players. I gave advice and just be a friend in general. Like that's the most important. If you ain't friends with the people across from you, like are you really gonna expect them to block for you? Like are you gonna really expect them to like defend your life and when stuff hits the fan? And, like practice players are so important. Everyone wants to shame on the practice players, but that's how you get better. Like you're only playing for how long is a football game? Like 48 minutes. You're only playing for 48 minutes, but you guys are practicing for hours on end throughout the week. I don't know. Dom says, gotta build consistencies. Players gotta buy into each other. What you gotta do also outside reflects inwards, and hopefully they have a winning culture again. Yeah, culture is very important, and it's like if you look at let's compare the girls' sports and the boys' sports right now. Noah goes on mostly all the games, so Noah, how would you compare the differences between how
the girls win?
Well, I know they win. Like the score is evident. Yes, that's Scott McMillan. He has a lot of effect on the girls sports because he practiced with most of those girls and he groomed most of those girls up from translating from soccer to basketball. But on and off the court, do you see like the girls moving a different manner compared to the boys? I'm asking you. You want any input to that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The girls are playing way better than the boys when it comes to Niles.
Yeah, but and like Dom says, it's like what you do outside reflects inwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like compared to the boys basketball team, this is from what I know from example in the girls basketball team. Like on the girls basketball team, it's a sense of unity. Compared to the boys basketball team, there's a sense of every man for themselves. There's not really a culture going on. I don't know if that's because they had a new coach, but that's just saying from example. You know, I don't know who's the reason the cause. I don't want to pinpoint on nobody, but it's up to the players that want to make the changes. You know, but it's what you do outwards. Whether if those guys hang out off the field, whether if they're doing the right actions off the field, and translating, they're going to practice together. But if you got people fighting, bickering, arguing the whole time, you're not gonna last to the fourth quarter. They ask them, hey, what is this for? Like, what am I playing for? But no, what was the last basketball game you went to? Niles versus Edgeworth, the boys basketball game?
Yeah.
How was that going?
Niles lost. They
Niles-
blew it at the end.
What? It was a pretty close score the whole game until the end,
Yeah.
and that's where you got to meet coach. What the coach's name is?
Coach Forage.
Coach Spores. Where is he from originally?
Or Warren. He's a Warren native.
He's I know a good Coach Larica. I don't know if you knows Coach Larica. Coach Spores. I heard Coach Spores. He's bringing back some other Niles alumni as well. 2025 Niles alumni, or 2026 Niles alumni. So
2026. There's no alumni in 2026 yet.
not yet, but by the time. Oh, you're right. So 2025 Niles alumni. So you guys might. Whoever's watching, you guys might get picked and stuff. So you know the vibes. So yeah, another thing that's coming up on the schedule, we're trying to get this filled out. And Noah's also throwing a party for the people that
Yes. I am throwing a season 1 celebration party right here in this clubhouse. So
yeah, I mean, what we don't know the date yet. I mean, I know it does.
it's February 15th.
So that anyone who supported the Noah Williams show and hopped on the podcast with us, you're more than welcome to come.
Yes, anyone who supports the Noah Williams show, hopped on the podcast, you guys are more than welcome to come.
It's just a way of showing back. And we're gonna have something there for you guys, so it's not just a meet and greet. We're gonna have some pizza and stuff. I'll help contribute as well if needed. But yeah, we're looking for season guests.
Season 2 special guests. So
The first episode's on February 22nd, right after Valentine's Day. You guys have Valentine's Day. This
February 15th is the day of the party.
Okay, yeah. So and Valentine's Day is February 14th, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, shout out to all the Valentines. Go ahead and get your gift cards. Just get your grandma something, your mom something.
Your girlfriend if you have one.
Me and Noah are so fortunate. Maybe next year. we might pull it off in the next 10, 20 days and whatnot. You get something.
We don't know what we might pull off.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any opinions about the new coach or the coaching system going on in Niles, feel free to mention below. But yeah,
I am throwing a season 1 celebration party in this clubhouse. It'll be all down in the clubhouse. Food,
So look for no
sponsors.
Shout out to our sponsors, Niles Paint and Mr. Reuter of Youngstown.
Mr. Reuter, Niles Paint.
They're all invited. Dom,
They're invited.
You said
Special guests are invited for sure.
Dom just mentioned, when we guys stream in the mall someday? We've been trying, we just gotta keep on applying pressure. The lady, she's currently retiring, so she's kind of putting us on the back burner. And iHeartRadio doesn't have a direct number you can call management, and she's kind of ignoring her calls. So we're gonna keep on pushing that. But it doesn't matter where we stream out. We're gonna still talk about the same stuff. We're just push out the same content and stuff. So whether we're in the basement, whether we're in the mall one day in front of ongoing shoppers and stuff, we're still gonna be out here every Sunday and stuff. If not, we're gonna be letting you guys know about changes going on and stuff. Well, yeah. Chaz committed to Tennessee. Shout out to Chaz. That's local talent doing it big. Going to Tennessee, part of the SEC, the Big Ten.
SEC.
So yeah, that's pretty major. So shout out to him and his family and stuff. He well deserved it. And yeah. But I just hope from now it's just it becomes a less toxic environment and get just leave the toxicity. You know what I mean. Leave the toxic stuff at home. Hopefully you guys come together, learn a thing or two from the girls' sports and stuff. I don't really see them arguing much, no bickering much, but I don't know where that's from. But I don't know. It's all stuff we can all work on and stuff. But me and Noah, me myself, I don't know if Noah's allowed to come yet because he has to get his ducks in a row. But we planning on a trip to go to Miami. Yeah, I love Miami.
I love Miami. Please don't speak my language.
Okay.
How to speak is Spanglish.
You know what I'm saying? But we're not totally sure that the Noahs can go to Miami. But
I'd love to though.
Like,
If we do, then season 2, episode 2 and 3 will be
yeah,
done there.
Miami. And no, what's your goals if you do go to Miami?
Meet DJ Khaled, meet Pitbull, and meet Flow Rida.
Yeah, Flow Rider, Pitbull, all that good stuff. And like, I think 2 episodes of the Noah Williams show fall on or the day of the trip. This would be like,
so we'll have
2 episodes in Miami.
That'll be cool, huh?
Very cool. You know what I'm saying? Our suntans would be going. Noah would be sunburnt. All that good stuff. Like, he's gonna look like red. Looking like
I won't be too red.
Oh, we're gonna get you right with the sunblock and stuff. But yeah, Miami, spring break in Miami. I think it'll be pretty fun, man.
I don't even know. I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro. I just wanna get some. I wanna get some streaming content on this camera. Get this camera to good use. So I might be like, try to recruit a cameraman and whatnot. I don't know what that season he'll call, like the Tribulations of Miami or something. Joe and Noah in Miami, or her buddy Luke Sprague. You have a nice little Airbnb if you guys are interested in going. We're looking for like a 4th person just to bring down the cost. And that's just me being honest. So if we're cool, if we're tight, go ahead and slide up and let me know if you guys want to come. So that's March 5th through the 12th. If you guys are interested and stuff.
Then if it's March 5th through the 12th, then it'll just be 1 episode. Yeah, that's the first. So it'd just be season 2, episode 3.
So just season 3, episode 8.
Season 2, episode 3 would be
Yeah,
in
season
Miami.
2, episode 8 will be in Miami.
Season 2, episode 3.
Dude, I'm looking on Miami. There's a lot of stuff on Miami. I know Clav. They just had like Avengers assembled in Miami, dude. So that's what I'm going for. They had like Trisha Tate, Clav.
I've been to Florida, but I've never been to Miami. So
yeah, I haven't been to Miami either.
I like to go see the Dolphins.
I've been to what are the Buccaneers? Buccaneers are like
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, yeah. Been there.
I like to go see pet a dolphin.
Oh no.
You can pet dolphins.
I know you can, but they might like, turn on you.
They won't turn on me. They're one of the most friendliest, most smartest animals in the ocean.
They said the same thing about my dog, but he bit me a couple times too. But you know.
Them dolphins are friendly.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Dolphins are very friendly and they're very smart.
Let me know down below. Would y'all down to go swimming with some dolphins? Let me know. But yeah, if you guys, okay, my phone. We're currently live streaming on my computer, so I'm gonna put my number in the comments below if you guys want to be a guest caller. If you guys want to cuss at us over the phone and stuff.
There's no need to be cussing at us.
No. Like, go ahead and call my mobile phone if you guys are interested. The phone number is in the comments below. We appreciate everyone who stayed. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and share the podcast to everyone you know. Share it to a couple groups and stuff. And if you guys, if we talk about anything silly, go ahead and clip it, man. Leave some timestamps and stuff. Learn. Show us like, and correct us, man. Just clip it. If you guys have any like secret ointments for Noah to get over this sickness, please drop it down below.
I don't need them.
Oh, he doesn't need them.
I'll take care of it myself.
Time is only cure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love Miami, and Miami loves me. So if you guys know anyone who's familiar with the cameraman, like if you always get the camera in their hand, like let me know down below. Preferably you gotta be like out of school, 18, so like that'll be dope. I'm messing with my one cameraman. He owes me money. Kai owes me money, dude. But it's okay, we'll let it slide. I'm gonna see him when I see him. It's okay though. But we don't guest callers not looking too promising. You guys got 5 minutes left. Mr. Bussy, thank you. But we love you too, Mr. Bussy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to our sponsors. Shout out Niles Pay, all that stuff.
And Mr. Rooter.
Right. If you guys know anyone with a camera, man, let them know. But no, do you have anything else cool or exciting?
I just want to let you all know, February 15th, we're throwing a party. to celebrate season 1. So that's February 15th. Sponsors are invited, special guests are invited, co-hosts are invited, and anyone who wants to come are welcome. So
yeah.
anyone who's able to come is welcome. So
if you guys see any of the Noah Williams show posts, be free to share them and stuff. If you guys even see your friend posting, share them as well. You know, like some of my best friends don't repost my podcast, and it's all right. We still here, but it's free to repost and stuff. So yeah, show some love. It's free to do so.
All right.
And we'll let you guys know when we ever decide to stream them all. Hopefully we do, but it's not gonna much. Is not gonna change. Just the scenery in the background and the fact we got a sound booth. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. If you guys want anything else to talk about, my number is in the comments below, guest caller and stuff. But we're gonna end the show at in a minute.
Only 1 minute.
Yep.
And then we'll say cut.
You know, I'll brainstorm whatnot. I'm just a chat a little bit. It was my grandma's birthday last night. She turned 73 and 50 on the same day. I don't know how that works, but you know, shout out to my grandma. A lot of wisdom and stuff. If you guys haven't been, I very highly recommend you guys go to the Funny Farm down in Niles. I've been doing some stand-up recently. I gotta get good at not having a script in my hand. I gotta get good at doing that and stuff. Is there any boys games now a sports game coming up soon?
I don't think so.
We don't know yet, but there's probably something going on in the city. Alright, no, you can go and do the outro now.
Alright, I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank our sponsors, thank our special guests, thank our co-hosts, Joe Smith and Landon Turner. We'll see y'all in another video episode, and cut.
You guys enjoy your Sunday. Peace.